Well, I want to thank GE Healthcare for all the hospitality they have shown me so far. I am from Chicago. They were nice enough to fly me in from Chicago last night. They flew me in on Delta Airlines. I don't know how much traveling you people do. If you do any, you realize very quickly the name Delta is really short for duh, everything leaves through Atlanta. Yeah. Tells you what kind of an evening I had. So. And you know, you're tech people. Maybe you can answer this question for me. Why are planes late with all the technology that they have in the airport? You'd think they'd be getting better, right? Like for the first time ever, I'd always been a little intimidated by these things, but for the first time ever at O'Hare yesterday, I used one of those electronic check-in kiosks. All right, you've seen those. They're in all the major airports, very easy to spot. Of course, they've placed them right next to the human ticket agents. You think your job's tough? Imagine all day long staring at the machine that eventually is going to replace you. That's like showing a package of bacon to a pig. So the flight's 2 hours late, and when you walk around the airport, little things start to annoy you. Now, here's the latest thing at airports that's bugging me. Hopefully you're not one of these people, but I know there's a couple of them in this audience, right? You ever see these business hotshots in their $5,000 suits sitting on the floor of the terminal because that's the only place they could find an outlet for their laptop? You know, they're like corporate homeless people. Seriously, I just want to walk by and drop a 50 on them and go, dude, that's for a battery, okay? So I'm sorry if I seem a little bit edgy and irritable. I'm just coming down from my airport Starbucks high. Because when you're in an airport, that's eventually where you're going to end up. So I'm in the O'Hare Starbucks line, because there's always a line at the airport Starbucks. There's a pilot ahead of me in the line. Does that make anybody else nervous? We've all had Starbucks. We know it makes us wired and irritable. Therefore, do you really want Captain Mocha Grande at the controls? Hey everybody, it's Captain speaking. Okay, flying time Chicago to Washington, D.C., 1 hour and 27 minutes. I personally think we get there in about 8 minutes, and I think we'd shave a few more minutes off if this DC-10 in front of me would move it!